Hey everyone, this is Some Nerdy Guy back again with another video, and today's video is of course a limited run games pickup video, and I actually have to split this up because I have gotten so many of them all like one after another. Like usually, which for a lot of you that also collect limited run, you know it takes a long time to get them, which I feel like I repeat myself in every one of these videos. But some random times they'll just like push out a bunch at once, which is what happened to me. It was just like day after day, like within the span of like I think 2 weeks. It was like every other day it was like this one's on its way and this one's on its way and this one's on its way and this one's on its way. So I was like trying to wait until I got all of them, which I thought I did. So I was ready to make this video, and then I got two more notifications. Two more are coming later, probably by next week, and I'm just like, man, this is nuts. So I just decided to split this into two. I'll do half now, and then when I get the other two that are on their way, then I'll make it a separate video. But some pretty heavy hitter collector's editions actually that I got. One of them I'll open in this video, and then the other ones I'll open in the next video. But this is the stack I will be opening today. And of course, as I like to do, I start with the smallest one and work my way to the biggest thing. So we will start with the envelopes. Got the handy dandy, excuse me, Fuchs Couture going over here. I believe, yes, this one was cool. I was going to get the collector's edition, but in the grand scheme of things, after looking at what you get with it, or what you would have gotten with it, didn't really seem worth it to me. You got like a keychain and a poster, and I think the soundtrack, which is what the main thing I wanted, but it was almost like $80 for it, so I was like, no. So I just went with the standard version, and that is A Boy and His Blob, the retro collection. So of course comes with Boy and His Blob, and then the Rescue of Princess, Princess what? Blobette, sorry. But that's the Game Boy game. So I like getting these retro collections just because, you know, preserving, having like the retro games. Obviously, having the original games on the original hardware is cooler to a lot of people, which, yeah, it is. But I don't always have every single retro game I want. And I also just really like the Switch, so I don't mind just kind of like accumulating these collections for the Switch. Just to have them all in one spot is just kind of cool, which I know I've said before. So, and then we got this one, this envelope, which I believe has 2 games in it. It feels a little thicker, and it does. So we have, okay, so this oh, nice. So I ended up getting another coupon. This is like my 4th coupon I've gotten from Limited Run, which is kind of cool. One of these got really hard to get. I mean, obviously it's through Limited Run, so like once the thing's over, like that's it. But for some reason, people really had taken a liking to this one. I'm sure it's a really cool game. Obviously, I haven't played it yet because I'm just now opening it. But it's like a very popular anime character that we don't really get a whole lot of games for in the US, I don't believe. So this really skyrocketed, like I said, skyrocketed in popularity, and it's kind of going up in price quite a bit. But they just announced that it'll be available through Amazon, so that's cool for people who missed out. They can just order it through Amazon, because this was a distro game. This isn't even part of like the main limited run, like numbered releases. But that is Shin-Chan, Me and the Professor's Summer Vacation, right? Yeah, Me and the Professor on Summer Vacation, sorry. But yeah, Shin-Chan. So there he is. He's a very popular character, so it's kind of surprising that they haven't done more of these, which there might not be a whole lot of modern games with Shin-Chan. I just know I've seen a lot of like Famicom, Super Famicom games with him on it, Game Boy, things like that, so... I think the reason this got so popular is because of not only like just the art style, like the graphics just look really cool. It's made by the same people who did, there's like a vacationing game, but it was only in Japan. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was on like the PS2, and I guess they're like really good. just like simulation type games. I mean, I think there's a story to it, obviously, but more like a simulator of just like doing random vacation things. I don't know. It's cool though. And then this other one, didn't expect to see the name tied to it, so I kind of wanted to get it. It is a Metroidvania game, and that is also because it's made by Konami, and that is Skeletak. I just thought this one was kind of interesting. I didn't know Konami was still making any new games, so besides like Bomberman and stuff like that, and of course they're doing the Castlevania collections and the Contra collection and things like that, but this is like a brand new game. As far as I know, I haven't seen it anywhere else, so I thought that was really cool. It's a different Metroidvania or Castlevania type game, but you play as the little skeleton, so that's pretty cool. And then we got two little boxes right here. Start with the smallest one. So I have to confess, well, maybe both of them aren't going to be opened in this video, but I accidentally bought a game twice, and that is really bad. That I've ordered so many things from Limited Run that I forgot that I did and ordered a second one. Oh wow, another Limited Run coupon. But this is one of them, so I'll have another copy in the next video. But that is for Azure Striker Gunvolt 3, the little collector's edition for that. I ordered this a second time along with another game, and I didn't realize it because I got the shipping notification, and I was like, Gunvolt 3? I'm like, that already got shipped to me. Why is it shipping it again? Well, I must have bought two of them. So I will have one for trade. So that'll be cool. Which there is a gaming convention in my area coming up next month, so I will probably take this with me and try to get some trade cred towards something else I want. So that'll be cool. Because the Striker games are really popular, and they're really good games. So hopefully there will be somebody that's looking for that. And then the next biggest one is... Oh, okay. No, it is this one. All right, cool. So yet another coupon. And then we have a... What's this? Oh, that's weird. A shipping slip. I usually never get those through Limited Run, so that's kind of interesting. But we have the Gunvolt 3 again. This one's a little bit crushed. Well, not crushed. It's like puffed out, and the box got kind of creased. But that's okay, because, you know, the contents inside are still good, so that's all that really matters. But yeah, so I have two copies of this. That's a little awkward. That's okay. And then this other game, the reason I was waiting forever, this was released a while ago. It was because of Azure Striker Gunvolt that I didn't get this a long time ago, because I ordered them both at the same time. But I don't know, it's just like a really unique little game. But that is called Super Sammy Roll. And it's got this little gecko, lizard, dinosaur looking character. But it's very reminiscent of like old PS1, Sega Saturn type 3D platformers, and it's just really, really cool. I enjoy this kind of style of game. If you can kind of see the screenshots with the graphics, it's definitely got that vibe about it. And there's a little kitty cat and a UFO. I don't know what he's about, but yeah, Super Sammy Roll. This is one I was really, really looking forward to. So there's that. And then the piece de resistance, the big box. This is another one I was waiting for the longest time because of the two specific items that are in this collector's edition. Just took forever to make, I guess. Oh yeah, this was so long ago that it still has the trading cards, because I think I mentioned it also last time, if you guys didn't already know, that Limited Run has done away with trading cards, which, who cares? To me, like, it was a cool, like, add-on, but to me it just isn't really necessary. I don't really get the craze behind having a trading card that goes with your video game. I don't know. But a lot of people seem to like to collect them, and they were bummed out that they got rid of them. I'm indifferent. They said it took a long time to get them made because of, I'm guessing just because of how many trading card games go through different printing companies. Just like how many there are just probably takes a long time to get things printed. Over like bigger companies like probably Magic the Gathering and Pokemon and all those take priority over smaller stuff like that. So it probably just took forever to get them made. But I am super happy to have this. People were saying that the figures looked really weak. To me, they don't look bad. But sorry, I'll just get on with it. Is the River City Girls Zero Ultimate Edition with the 2 action figures, which they did this again with River City Girls 2, I believe, that you could get more figures. But I was like, oh, I already got this one. Obviously, different characters, but I just didn't feel the need to get figures again. I just wanted to see how these ones would turn out, and they look. See, at first I thought that they were like SH Figuarts or like Mafex, which those are way out of their budget. Those figures are really expensive for any like action figure collectors. You know that like Mafex and SH Figuarts, they're like $40 a pop. But they're supposed to be reminiscent of that for sure. You can kind of tell. It is kind of weird too that they have this plastic. Whoa, bumped my camera. They have this like plastic over it, so you can't really see the figures that well. It's like a cloudy plastic. It's not a completely clear plastic. Obviously you can see it now because I'm shining it in like the sunlight over here, but just looking at it by itself, it's kind of hard to see. But there they are. They come with all their accessories, really cool interchangeable hands and faces, things like that. I guess it just kind of depends on how the plastic quality is the only real way you're going to be able to tell. So I'll have to open these and just kind of see for myself what I think about them. But everybody else is like, oh, these figures are super weak. I don't know what they were expecting, if they thought they were going to be like Barbie doll size or something. But this is about the average size of an action figure. So, and the quality doesn't really look that bad. I think it looks okay. So yeah, that is all the stuff for part 1. I'm not going to call it part 1 and part 2. I'm just going to number them like I usually do. But like I said, I have 2 more boxes sitting over here, and they're pretty big ones. And then I have 2 more that are for sure coming. So I'll have to see by the time I get those 2 if other ones will be shipped, and I'll have to wait even longer again, or if I'll be able to do the second part by next week. But we shall see. But just a little recap: the River City Girls Zero with the trading card. There's the trading card there. Too bad I didn't get the gold one. Super Sammy roll. Which I think this one honestly is the one I'm most excited for. Besides like River City Girls, because I really like that, the first game. And then 2 copies of Azure Striker Gunvolt 3. One will be for trade in the future. And then we have Skeletak. We have Shin-Chan. And a boy and his blob. So I think it's some pretty quality stuff coming through from Limited Run, and the other stuff is even more quality in my opinion. Just to give a little hint of some of the stuff that might be in there, if you like shoot 'em ups, that's the only thing I'm gonna say. If you like shoot 'em ups, next one's gonna be pretty cool. So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I still need to work on, I have one video that's going to be coming out. I'll probably upload this one and then do the other video thing that I'm going to do. I ended up going to Florida for one of my best friends got married. So we went down to Florida for his wedding, spent the whole week. We did a little bit of game hunting, so I got some footage. So I'm going to put a little something with that together, and then I'll do the next limited run video. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. And again, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until the next one, see ya.